Hey, how's everybody doing today? I decided, you know what, let me just throw a shirt on because I know half of y'all complained and half of y'all be talking about some shiny black nipples and shit. Conundrum all around. Do not stare my ass or else you will be put on blast. Um, Before we get started, just want to let y'all know two things off the bat. I don't know, this week, especially after today, has been. I don't know which one I should fucking do right now. Take my medicine or just fucking smoke because I haven't smoked in fucking forever. Or the. It was whenever. It was before a certain person came into my life and I quit off of that for a multitude of reasons. It was healthier. It was just I wanted to fix my life, and now it's just I don't know. I just feel like there's some things that you guys are probably going through as well, and just it's okay. It's not that I got you. It's the fact that we all have each other. Um, I still never know how to carry through or like say these things. It's just whatever the fuck comes to mind. I keep thinking I should make a script, but it's like obviously there's a lot I could put on this script, but there would be a lot more too once I get in the mood or whatever the hell for that. Tomorrow I'm gonna be at an anime convention at 8:30 something. So I'm pretty much gonna like leave early in the morning, put some gas in my truck, get like a case of water for like all the other volunteers and all that other shit. Just getting the fuck out the house and visiting people. Mainly at the other side of town. I can't go near fucking. I kind of care if I do dox myself. Fuck, Shreveport. Just man. I'm telling you this now. If y'all ever come to fucking Shreveport, just don't come here for like the food and that's about it. That's like the best thing I can tell you. Just like pass by this place because it's a blunder. It's a blunder. It's a thunder buck. That's the best way I can describe it. But you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna plug someone's channel here. Their name is. Let me go back and make sure I got the right fucking thing. Pluto, the real Pluto. Sorry, my accent. I slurred my shit a little bit. The real Pluto, but hey, just take a listen. If you like it, you like it. If not, no like harm, no foul. Just skip the next 3 minutes and 30 seconds and so far it's like a song that you can just vibe to. Shit, I accidentally threw it underneath there. By the way, I know it's still not like a good alternative, but it's herbal cigarettes.
This is crack rocks. When I'm by myself, I'll be showing hard. Pain in my chest, my heart on lock. Ask yourself these questions when you try to talk. Do I need a mirror gonna shower rocks? Do I need approval just to make love? When will you stop when enough's enough? All this time I've been trying to look, gone out, I'm taking on a day before I call out. I feel like Frank, I need to cash out. Who's the one that tries to be a sellout? Acting like she's deep, but she's on a fallout. So we'll never try to self out. But what do I know? I'm just, but what do I know? I'm just, crap, promise you everything of Jack style. Oh my god, that was so cool! Your voice was so good! You're gonna be a star!
Okay. That was definitely like a good vibe session song to listen to. Something to like listen to in the dark for a good bit, you know? Okay, my bad. She forgot to edit out those last 30 to 40 seconds. I think my butane lighter's a little bit fucked up, so I gotta look for something else at the moment. Granted, I know a lot of you guys would kick my ass for smoking in the first place, and rightfully fucking so. Once upon a time ago, I did drop that habit, but old habits die fucking hard. Oh, there's my other gun. Fucking shit. Where the fuck are you, piece of shit? Swear to gosh. Swear to good glimbo globbo glambo. Can't find this thing. I'm gonna start fucking tweaking. Not that I haven't right now, but shit. Okay. Turns out I can't find it at the moment, which is slightly aggravating, but yeah. Yeah. Bloody hell. I don't know, I was feeling more motivated than usual today to just put out more stuff because I do feel like I have to be communicative. That's how this thing works, is I tell y'all one thing, y'all tell me one thing, and we come to a middle ground where we just go, yeah, let's go ahead and let's do that. This week has been pretty chaotic. I've had bipolar episodes and some other shit because I had not been taking my fucking meds. So I've been almost bedridden sometimes, or I'll get up, but it's like I just don't want to do shit. Then again, granted, that's borderline everybody. For example, like once you get a job and some other shit, you're gonna be sitting there like, dog, or working. You're just like, I'd rather do anything else than this BS right here, you know? But bloody hell, I've been dealing with some stuff just the same way that y'all have. Like, I know I shouldn't be thinking about this and etc., but you try your best not to forget things, but just to move on, to just genuinely do better with your life. Just fuck. You just want to do something different. You don't want to be caught up in what you used to be, etc., etc., and then, because because I feel like I have to be vague about it too, because I don't know if certain people are watching. That's also like another reason why I felt like I was really afraid and scared to say what I really do want to say, because it's like you never know who the fuck is watching your stuff. It could be your girlfriend, your dad, your mom, a friend, former friend. It could be a child that you don't even know about. No, I'm genuinely fucking joking around. No. Yeah, if there's one thing I'm definitely going to tell y'all is I am dead ass convinced I have a child somewhere. It's just I don't know, and I don't think the mother would want to tell me about that or etc. Because it's not like I'm a bad person or anything like that. I'm really not. And even if I did have a kid, if I'm not able to help provide for them or whatever, my family said that they would be bloody more than willing to just like take care of them and etc. And I'm like, no, that's my kid. What the fuck? I want to take care of them. Chalk it up to like a pride or an ego thing, but whatever the hell. But yeah, I always keep thinking about like these things that just go bump in the night. It's like Nappa doing that fucking explosion thing. You don't expect it. He just lifts up his finger, or he probably looks at you and just throws up his middle finger, and then bam, you get exploded. It's like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Okay, my burger is hard as shit. I should have ate this motherfucker earlier. Also, if y'all say that this is a struggle meal, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, it is. We didn't have hamburger buns, and I was too lazy to go out and buy some fucking cheese and shit. So yeah. Give me a second. I got this whatchamacallit working in the background. Next time y'all see me on Roblox, there should be quote unquote super nigga. I think I can trademark that shit. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's look it up right now. At least try to add some lighthearted humor. Super nigga Google. The term super nigga is the title of a book. It describes 3 young boys in Chicago trying to navigate through their lives and survive to adulthood. Okay, so basically the fucking hood, got it. With several musical tracks with the title Super Nigga and variants like... You don't want to know... I swear to God, it's like life is like, oh my fucking God. It's like life is turning into a Boondocks episode. Holy shiznit. Summer reading bingo is back. There is a book just titled Super, and there's a song and some other shit that, granted, you can make this stuff up, but that's not what we're unanimously here for. I get sidetracked easy, and y'all know that. I'm just baffled. I'm genuinely fucking baffled. This is retrosado at the finest. Like, did you know that tu eres is muy bonita? You gotta watch them. You are very pretty. Unless you happen to look like Golem crossbreeded with a water bottle in the insides of a stale, flat soda. No, I'm fucking with y'all. Y'all are beautiful. Except for one person. Except for one person. That would be me. I'm more beautiful. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I don't really give a shit. We're just here to quip, joke, be real, just say, do whatever the hell that we feel like. But yeah, this guy that I do really hold like a good fondness for and etc. is, hey, one more thing I gotta tell y'all is like if y'all do send me stuff or whatever, I'm just so busy. Like sometimes, and then sometimes I just want alone time. It's my bad for not communicating that genuinely because how do I say this? I feel like sometimes I really do need my alone time, but I also don't mind spending that time with people that I do enjoy, which is a good majority of people, like genuinely. It's just the other thing with it too is that I happen to be friends with arguably I'd say too many people. So it's like I have to have my phone notifications and stuff turned off like 24/7 because yeah. Oh wow. What the fuck? Okay, speaking of that, I opened up my phone, check the news, check the headline. I mean, after this is done, I mean, this is something I'd actually like dead ass study a bit more. So GTA 6 is I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm probably gonna wait till like gameplay comes out and shit like that for the forefront. What I mean by that is like when it initially comes out, I'm probably gonna wait like a week or okay, maybe not a fucking week. I'm gonna wait like maybe a day or two, see how it fucking looks or so. But we're fucked. Wanna know why? It's projected to make $2 billion when it comes out. And it's going to cost $80. Standard. I know I was supposed to talk about some other shit, but dude, I don't give a fuck if I sound like that old person that's just like, back in my day, whenever we wanted to unlock skins for a character, you played the fucking game. We did. We did. That's like if I'm playing Helldivers, right? And I remember a friend told me this, right? He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's very right, but there's also like a different approach to it of just like, you ever play a game with like any currency or some shit in it and it's just like, you can obtain it in game, but you're gonna have to grind your ass off versus the people who just drop $10 on it or whatever and then bam, you get the shit. It's just like, as I've gotten older and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've spent my money on way too much stupid shit. I have. Granted, if I do get like some stuff now, I'm glad I kept my bills minimal and shit now. Genuinely, I can be happy about that and not just be. Dang, I got morbid. Younger me, that shit was just. Dude, I was stressed out because of the bills and shit that I had at the time. The money I was making and etc. I could actually pay off all my bills and I did it on time. It's just the thing that really messed with that is I didn't really have much left over and I didn't feel like there was a lot to just live for and do etc. And then my dad was trying to get me into an apartment because he was just like, you keep spending all your money on dumb shit, you may as well spend it in an apartment. And I'm just sitting there like, I paid everything on fucking time. You've increased the fucking rent. Well, no, my bad. He didn't increase the rent. The rent just went up over time because everybody was using up the electricity, and then due to my stupid decisions such as driving like a fucking crackhead. I'm gonna tell you this now, when you're driving, that shit is no joke. That shit is genuinely no joke, bro. But because of that, my insurance and some other shit decided to go up, so yeah. That was years ago, but still. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. But I was slightly more crazier back then because I just felt like I didn't really have a lot to live for. And arguably, my bad. I'm trying not to make it as morbid because... But that's the thing whenever you talk about realistic or just shit that's going on. You can't escape the morbid factor. All I can do is just minimize it, but I don't want to make it to the point where it's just so baby and coddleized. It's just you have to flat out say it. But yeah, if I had like a shit ton of money, first thing I'm doing is buying another car, buying an actual house, because I'm not fixing to go get a fucking apartment unless I am bloody absolutely needed to. People make fun of other people for staying with their parents and shit like that. Nigga, you don't even own the place that you stay at. If fuck ass anything happens, GG. GG. Don't get me wrong, same thing happens with the home, but at least you have more control over that. Shit, when I was 17, I had to pay the fucking mortgage and some other shit. Worst part is, I wasn't even aware of it because my mom was siphoning my fucking shit out my account and then gave me a fuck ass reason. I still love my mom, I really do, but her excuse was, you were ordering shit off of Amazon without telling me, so I felt like it was okay for me to do this. And I was like, I bought into that shit. I was like, oh my god, you're right. I fucked up, I was wrong. And I know a lot of people are definitely gonna flame troll the shit out of me for saying that, but if people can avoid the same mistakes and shit that I've gone through, or just you can at least be aware of it, whatever the fuck, just know about it, then yeah. How many times do we have to be quiet about things before people are aware of it, change to it, be privy to it, like all that other shit that comes with it, you know? I don't know, I just feel like we've been way too quiet about shit for far too long. Sorry, I've been playing with my hair. I have like a blowout afro now. It looks like I have a paintbrush on my head. Bah, 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 bah. It looks like a sponge on my head. Yeah, I don't care. I haven't had hair in a long time, brother. But back to what the hell I was talking about. Sorry that rant went on for as much as it did. Let me make sure these fuckers are still on, because y'all know that these things have a horrible habit of just turning off midway when you're doing something, and it's like cut. But heartbreak. Y'all definitely know him. He's been around for a good bit, and he's pretty cool. He's pretty chill. We all have a good moment. He makes some good quips, some good jokes. Esguro. He brought up something that made me think about this too, because this definitely happened to me. It's just like, you ever had feelings for someone and it's just like they develop slightly over time, but you don't want to like act on it because you could ruin the friendship, you could ruin what y'all have, and just, it would be a downright injustice. Telling you, the first thing I'm gonna do whenever I get like a shit ton of money, I fucking love toothpicks, bro. I love toothpicks. And I think that there's some of those toothpicks out there that's like those energized or those flavored ones. That's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna do. That is going to be the first thing I'm gonna do. Maybe make a company for that. Well, that and making clothes, but but let's see. I just like chewing on these things. They're just like a stress reliever. A whole lot better than fucking smoking, I'll tell you that. Shit. My dumb ass would have actually smoked on the video too, and I know how some of y'all feel about it. I don't want y'all to actually kick my ass. I know y'all worry about me. It's just, thing is, I don't know. I have a lot of people that worry about me, and I worry about them a whole lot too. It's just, when it comes to myself, it's 50-50. But back to what I was saying. You then introduce maybe your friend to this person, or someone that you're acquainted to, someone that you're close to, or someone that you're relative to, whatever the hell, whatever relevation that you are to them. And those two hit it off a lot better. They had better chemistry, all that other shit. And he said the thing is with her is that she's like, She's scared to engage in a relationship. She's scared to do a whole lot of things, but it's messy. I always thought and chalked it up to okay, I need to get my fucking foot from being comfortable and shaking that before the whole TV crashes down. I always chalked it up to just like you're dating in your 20s, you're going to pretty much go through crazy shit. That the past 3 years alone, my bad. 5 years alone? 5 years alone, I think I've already had enough crazy relationship stories and shit like that to pretty much just talk about and be like, hey, you can look out for X, Y, and Z, or I tried dating, I tried doing this, that, and the other third too much, and I mean, I have a girlfriend now, and she's absolutely wonderful. It's just, yeah, she does keep me in check. She pretty much like the same stuff that she would do to me, I would do to her as well. What I mean is like, I don't know, my standards in relationships are pretty much just don't be like a blatant dickhead, don't suck badly. Yeah, 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 Gigi, Gigi, Gigi. Jesus fuck, if she's watching this, I'm fucked, I'm doomed. Y'all won't snitch on me, right? If you do, open up your mouth. Suck on this barrel. Bang, bang, bang. But, it's kind of hard to talk about some of these things because it's like, I feel like I have to go back through and relive some of it because the people that I fall in love easy. I do. Once I do get with someone, I get clingy, I get attached. Not in a bad way. I will try to make it to where you breathe, although arguably, I'm not even gonna lie. Yes, with some of my exes, that wasn't the case. The only thing that I don't like is people that don't take fucking accountability or people that sit there and go like, what the hell did I do wrong? And it's just like you refuse to see any part of it. All you saw was the fucking negatives when there was positives as well. Sure, the negatives can outweigh the positive, but that's not always the case. The positive is still there. It's just you choose to see nothing but negative. People go back and retort into old ways or that person that they were before you got with them, and just you might want to rekindle something, I'm not gonna lie, but you realize ultimately it's just best for both parties to move on because they could be a different person, they could not be. It's just whatever suits your fancy. Just don't be a fucking abuse victim and keep going back to the same person that did X, Y, and Z to you. I'm not gonna say the bullshit of like there's 7 billion, there's like X, Y, and Z people. Just find out what works for you in a healthy way, please. I've lost a lot of people, and I'd hate for you to just be the next. You won't be forgotten, but you will be missed badly. You know? And in terms of heartbreaks and all that other shit, it's just when you go through the next one, either two things oddly happen. This ends up being the worst one that you've ever been through because for the first time you realize what love is. Not for like family, not for like, I mean it can be that too, but it's like a different kind of love, not something that you're used to. But I keep fucking shaking. My bad. I got people messaging me saying that they wanna play a game or do an interview, do X, Y, and Z. It's just an odd night for things to happen because I took a break earlier. I went to go watch some movies, and I watched The Place Beyond the Pine, and it just made me have like a more newfound appreciation for stuff. I've always wanted a motorcycle, I'm not gonna lie to you. My family talked me out of it because they were convinced if I rode that thing I would have died. Truth be told, I think there is some truth to that. Yeah. Yeah. Give me a second. Like I said, it's not one person, it's actually multiple people. Sorry for this, guys. Alright, but let's get right back into what we were saying and doing. Heartbreak. Bitch and a half. Sometimes two big bitches. And they're just fucking jumping up on your face and jumping on your lower body. Absolutely murking the fuck out of you. And not in no fun time or good time. Like, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead in the moment. You'll still recover, but you're dead. Fuck, I'm so tired. I keep thinking, like I said, to just fucking take my medicine, smoke, or drink a fucking Coca-Cola. I almost said I'm gonna do Coke, and that would have been extremely bad. Fucking hell. But I've met a few people on my fingers that I can sit there and say, like, I thought we were soulmates. Definitely my fiancés. I've had 2 miscarriages. First one was yeah. Second, second one was just I don't know if she still watches my shit, but just fucking communication is just key. And when I say some of this shit, I'm like, why the fuck do I feel like I'm in my middle ages now? Like I've been divorced, just sapped, and no wonder people call me fucking Unc. Sure, it's like I'm like the chaotic, fun-loving nigga, but whenever shit just goes haywire, I somehow have a wrap of control of things, and I fucking hate it. I just... Granted that I do gotta calm the fuck down. You don't think I cuss too much? I'm starting to think I do sometimes, because it's just... When I get angry, when I get excited, I cuss a lot, so... But yeah, get comfortable, real comfortable, because I don't know, sometimes I don't. We're all, excuse me, we're all figuring it out. I have to hear from people who are in their late 30s to 40s and shit like that, talking down to people within their 20s about you should know what you want to do with your life. You should know what blah blah blah, this, that, and the other shit. And it's like, You are already established with, I mean, if you are, you are already established with what the fuck you already have. And yes, I am jealous of this to like an unfathomable extent, but it's not going to stop me from obtaining and doing what I truly want to do. Because it's just always in the form of, I want to stay true to myself. I do, but it's also like, you also have to do things that are necessary. Yes, everybody makes dumb decisions. We do. It's just folks tend to hold that higher above your head in some regards because, well, they fucking can, and whatever reasons that they can justify or are valid, whatever the fuck, right? But we get talked down upon by people who happen to come from a different generation. They got their stuff in before the economy and shit like how it is now. Yes, we can chalk it up and blame it on the economy, but it's both the economy and us. Yes, we are teach some habits. We're teach some. I can't express like which ones or whatever. I've definitely been taught how to be financially savvy and etc. The only problem is my dumbass would just, because I had things steadily coming in, I kept thinking I could like fuck around and that it would be coming in forever, and you learn. You just learn. That's the thing. The one weird thing that I wish I hadn't told, like, my dad, for example, right, is the thing with me is that I have to learn not everything, but I say the best way that I do learn is pretty much by bumping my head on things, meaning like I have to go through it. But I'm pretty sure the day that I told him that, he just stopped telling me some things and just kind of held it against me. Or whenever I did go through it, he would just say, you like to bump your head, so I'm gonna let you bump your head. And I'm just sitting here like, some of it would be bittersweet, and I hate that I am putting my dad in the position of him being an asshole and stuff like that. But if he ever does watch this, I want him to understand a multitude of things of just, these are things you did, this is how I remember it. And I know that memory is also something that can just be misconstrued or fucked over, but this is like my honest recount of how it happened. You can't say that it was this, that, and the other. My bad. He can. It's just I'm feeling very biased about it because it's my point of view. And when I was going through it, it was different. It was vastly fucking different. I don't want to paint him to be like a major asshole or anything like that, but granted, he does do that himself. But let's be honest, a lot of us do that ourselves, or our parents do that enough by themselves. So I keep fucking shaking because shit. A lot of things that will happen to you are going to mold and mark you, but you have a lifetime to figure out some semblance, some clue of just what the fuck you want to do. And don't let anybody tell you no, unless it's genuinely reasonable. Like, don't go around doing horrible shit to children. If you do, I will fucking find you. And if I can't find you, pretty sure someone that I know can find you. And so on and so forth. That's one thing we aren't gonna fucking play with, I'll tell you that. Oh, sick fucks. I don't know, I've been watching too many Predator catches, and then some of them just get scot-free with some of that shit, and I'm like, I get we're not supposed to take justice in our hand, but if you won't take the fucking justice right there, why do you think that there's people that go around looking up a certain list and just go bang, bang? Fuck. But yeah, back to the fucking heartbreak shit. It's just, even with a loved one like your mom or anything like that, it's just, I don't know. For me, it didn't get better. You just learned. You just learned to deal with it better. I just feel weird because I feel like this week as a whole is like I was getting to a good, decent spot with my life. I started going in and trying to just go back through and do things better. I feel like I had some semblance of a plan. I always say some semblance of a plan because it's like you can always have a plan, but things don't always go to plan, and that GG. 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 Sometimes I can just be a flat out GG. That's why I've learned to just improvise and do a lot better in chaos because I thrive in that shit. I had no choice but to when I was younger, but here we are now. Nice to meet you. I'm such a dickhead. No, I'm playing with you. But yeah, it's like my mom, for example. I felt like I said this earlier on stream. I feel like I've lost the ability to just. That'd be the yawn, Christ. Yeah, I've been. Today has been tiresome, man. Today has been genuinely tiresome. Did ask at like 12 o'clock. I'm gonna just like go to sleep because, like I said, I gotta be up around like 7 and some shit. Well, not really 7:30. The place should be like 30 minutes away, but traffic and bullshit. Am I right? Oh yeah, my bad. Church. Shit. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to wake my ass up at 7. Fuck. But when she passed, I felt like for those first 2 years, I've lost like all semblance. I've lost everything to just feel again, and I started going for the things that would make me feel alive, which was doing dangerous shit, trying to just hook on to somebody to just feel alive, only for me to probably feel shitty because, well, there was no connection or a whole myriad of stuff that's just the seven sins. Yeah. Ooh, I did some crazy shit. Thank goodness I didn't indulge in any more of it. Well, some of it. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I still do because, well, it makes you feel alive. I'm only fucking 22. I'm scared to see what the next 5 years in the future looks like. I'm praying for future you if you have a fucking child. You and me. GG. GG. If I have a kid, he's never coming on stream. Or if he does, or she, I'm gonna love them all the same, but he or she, GG. GG. You have me as a dad. Same thing to you too, Shreen. I'm your daddy. Spanking time. Swear to fuck, if y'all call me P. Diddy or some shit, next time I see you in Shreen, it's on sight. It's on sight. We gonna blow New Jersey up too. Bang bang, fuck nigga. You see this raggle taggle ass beard? I'm gonna put this bitch in combat mode. Yeah. Combat mode, fuck nigga. I'm playing with you. Only halfway. But not even fucking heartbreak, just trying to find the motivation to do stuff. And my girlfriend, she's been very supportive, and it's nice to see someone doing the same thing that I'm doing, but really, really keeping up with it. And look, I know some people, they have shit happen, they have X, Y, and Z happen, and they have to attend and go to that furthermore, but just the best thing I can leave you off with this message, I'm only saying all of this because back then, I used to be like the epitome of the opposite of what I am now. I always used to run away from things. I always was scared. I am always like, I mean, I was always just so many negative things, and I weighed myself down. And in some ways, it carried over into adulthood. It carried over into like some other things, and I realized I'm weighing myself down. But after like certain people from fucking today and tonight, I mean last night, I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed because I wanted some answers. I wanted some X, Y, and Z. Not even just the answers, like I said. I was so pissed at how life is going to like a certain degree that I started getting like this weird motivation thing out of nowhere to just be like, prove them wrong. Da 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 da. No, 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 no. One thing we all need to know is just, it's like exercising, right? I can definitely build up a very aesthetically pleasing body and all that other shit, but that's a lot of maintenance, and I'd rather be built for more like strength-based shit. I want to be able to like be ridiculously strong again, because ever since like my back injury and stuff like that from a long time ago, I've been kind of fucked in that regard, and it's amazing that I still have the physique and everything that I do now is because I'm 22. But I'm trying to take the advice that people have told me to just look out for myself, you know? And for a lot of y'all, don't be trying to rush into a relationship. Do not okay, I thought this thing was off. Do not for the life of you try to rush into a relationship. Don't. A romantic relationship, I mean. Just let it happen. Not sure if you have feelings for someone. I just realized I'm contradicting, and this might be hypocritical, so shit. But if you do have feelings for someone, and over time it becomes more intense and intense, just let them know how you feel. And there's like so many fucking things you can say. Let them know how you feel. Just say like, hey, I have feelings for you. How do we go about this? Do you reciprocate them? If they don't feel the same way and they want to keep you around as a friend, don't underestimate friendships, because it's like, you'd be surprised at who you can call your friend and who you can't, who would actually do certain things, and etc. Like, friendships are beneficial, yes, but you gotta define what the fuck you want out of it, and etc. So that way nobody wastes their time, nobody wastes certain things, or just people are people. I've always been very selfless for other people, but it's weird. I'm kind of learning how to be selfish, and sometimes it makes me just feel icky. Well, first things first, I'm gonna wait from 2 people. There's fucking 5 other people trying to like get me to do some stuff, and I'm like, god damn it, it's Saturday night, and I've been up since 7 a.m. and it's 10:36 p.m. right now, so I'm like, I feel like I'm about to kill over to a degree, even after I have my relaxed time and all that. But I'm gonna genuinely leave off on this note by saying this: we're still here. Yes, all the people that we've made a positive or negative impact, just wish them luck and go your separate ways and try to pave your own way. Who knows if they might intercross again? Who knows if they never do? There's always one thing that people will do. They'll never forget you. Well, I'm your host, Grim, or Jay. Thanks for sticking around. I'm always very appreciative of you, and just thank you for being here. We don't know how long we're ever going to be here or whatever, but best thing I can tell you, make it count. Make it count to you. Because you want to know something extremely fucking morbid? Think about all the people from the 1600s, 1500s, 1700s, 1800s, 1900s. Let's see. A lot of very prominent people that we don't even fucking know of. Yes, I know some people will be like, I want a legacy that lasts throughout history and shit like that. I mean, yeah. Whatever your goal is or some shit, go for it. Genuinely go for it. There's going to be some things that are going to stop you. There's going to be some things that are going to stop you, but if you don't want to give up, you'd be surprised at what you can do for yourself. I'm always surprised. You want to know why I'm always surprised? I'm still here. Too many times I've wanted to just give up and kick the bucket and, dare I say, almost yeah, I'm definitely gonna fucking smoke that cigarette after this. Dare I'd say a whole lot more, but it would get extremely fucking morbid. I'm still here. And you are too. So let's see what we can do. See you next time.